Greetings to all. This is Marcel. I'm here standing on the west wing at the Toronto Hunt. As you can see on my right, you can see your ninth beautiful hole right there. And the ceremony area, Lake Ontario. I was walking the property the other day and the birds were singing louder than ever, and I think it's because all the fresh air with very little pollution that they're breathing now. The deer were roaming and are roaming the property in the middle of the day like never before in April. And when it was sunny the other day, I was staring at the lake and I could see right through. The water was so clear, I could see the bottom of Lake Ontario. I think at the end of all this, when we wake up from this, the world is going to be a better place. I'd like to thank all those winemakers around the world that are still making wine for us, so I can teach you a little bit about wine. In here, actually the other day I learned that you can actually make wine at home, and this is a really easy way to make wine at home. So what you do is you put the corks in the ground, you bury them, and you wait about a week. And a week later, if you water it, if the ground is solid, you will get a bottle of solid ground Pinot Noir. Now, how cool is that? Today's wine session is on Pinot Noir. I'm gonna go back inside the clubhouse really quickly here so I don't lose your attention. And by the way, thank you for the compliments on the beard. It was, I think, a couple of you that sent me a note, so thank you so much. So Pinot Noir is my favorite red varietal. Pinot Noir is originally from Burgundy. Burgundy produces probably some of the best Pinot Noirs in the world. I know last week I mentioned about Chardonnay. Well, Pinot Noir is the other varietal that thrives in the soils of Burgundy, especially in the Côte d'Or region. But besides Burgundy, the world also makes really nice Pinot Noirs, such as California. Oregon is really, really strong, and probably outside Burgundy, Oregon is the next great region. California, for sure, is probably next in the map, though the people from New Zealand will say that they make really good Pinot Noir, and I agree. Pinot Noir is a very, very thin grape. Because the skin is so thin, birds can easily get into it. The plants also can easily get disease. So because of that, Pinot Noir is a really hard plant to grow. But when you do it well, you make really, really good wine. Usually a lot of people don't like Pinot Noir, those that don't, because it's a little light and it looks light. And that is because of the skin. The skin is very thin, so the tannins, the coloring really comes from the skin and the tannins. So technically, Pinot Noirs are not as tannic and robust as Cabernet Sauvignons, but when you go to the Côte d'Or region in Burgundy, you will see and you will find some really, really big Pinot Noirs with a lot of structure and a lot of aging potential. So today, as I mentioned, the wine from the soil, solid ground, is great value. In California, they add a little bit of other varietals to make the wine a little more New World style. So this wine has an addition of something else, and I won't tell you, so I won't disappoint you. Here, this is a wine also from California. California, in the Sonoma region especially, is where the best Pinot Noirs come from. Here we start the Burgundy region with the Bourgogne, so this is like an entry-level wine, so this is best value probably in Burgundy because it is a wine that It's not from a village, and it's not a Premier Cru, and it's not a Grand Cru. So this is a really good wine. Following, it's a village wine. So it has the name of the village, and that makes it a little better and a little more expensive. When you get to the Premier Cru, then you're talking this lovely Bon Turons from Bouchard. We have this lovely Chambol Musigny Premier Cru, one of my favorite regions for sure, Chambol Musigny. And then we have the Blanc Clos de la Mouche, also a great Premier Cru. So that is the next level, Premier Cru. And then we go to the Grand Cru. And this is a bottle of the Clos de Vouillot, 2013. And we're talking about the Lamborghini or the Ferrari of the Pinot Noirs of the region. I just want to mention, we sent an email with a wine offering. I hope you enjoy the wines that you're going to buy from the club. We're going to continue doing this on a weekly basis, and I may be able to do some wine tutoring via Zoom soon. So I wish you all the best. Have a great afternoon, and enjoy the rest of your day.